Yeah.
Do you think Facebook had a rougher time? Like, do you think it ran into more obstacles early on than typical startups? Because now you know a lot of other people who've started startups, and you've heard all the ghastly stories about what goes on behind the scenes. Do you think it was more of a shit show or less? Or about normal?
Probably more.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Why?
Part of the reason was because I knew nothing when I got started. Right? I mean, you have to remember, I was 19 years old when I started Facebook, right? So, I mean, probably like the same age or younger than most of you guys.
I think you would be young for this audience, actually.
And I knew nothing about business at all, right? And I didn't even think that I was starting a company. I actually remember when I first came out here for the summer with Dustin because we wanted to learn from Silicon Valley companies. I remember driving up the 101 and seeing all these great companies and thinking to myself, oh wow, these are such amazing companies. Maybe one day I'll start a company. And I'd already started Facebook, right? And it like hadn't occurred to me that that was actually, so.
How did you learn? How did you learn
well, just
to
from a
manage
lot of the people around me. But there's so many mistakes that just come from not, I mean, like I really knew so little at the time. I mean, like when Peter Thiel came in to invest, one thing that he demanded was that all of the founders be on vesting schedules. And I didn't even know what a vesting schedule was. I'd never heard of that, right? So, I mean, part of the early conflict that I had with Eduardo, who's one of our founders who then left, was he was at Harvard with us. We kind of decided, okay, if we started a company, we'd divide the equity up this way. We hadn't heard of vesting schedules, and then he just bounced. He never moved out to California with us. So, so Peter was like, oh, all you guys have to be on vesting schedules. And we're like, oh shit, now what do we do? Right, so, but it's fine. I mean, it's like that mistake probably cost me billions of dollars, but it's fine. You just, you move forward, and you can't, and it doesn't matter, right? I mean, you just kind of keep pushing forward, and that's how it goes.